Welcome, guys. High vibes, high manifesting individuals. Great to see you here on today's live. Awesome, awesome. So you want to know when the magic happens? When the most amazing manifestation comes into your life? There's two aspects to achieve this. So to make something magical manifesting into your life is to have to understand that you don't manifest what you want. You actually manifesting what you are. You see, inside of you is teeming with infinite potentiality. Your cells are vibrating at extremely fast rates, which makes you an electromagnetic being. To get into a state of becoming and achieving amazing things, you have to embody what you want as what you are. And embodying something is getting on an energetic level with it, not a physical level. You don't get on things in physical level. Physical level is the byproduct of energetic level. You start from the energetic level first. And here's the thing. It's about a knowing or an understanding. This is not like a real difficult subject to explain. So I'll make it in simple terms for you. It comes down to one thing, man. One thing, guys, okay? Here it is. Everything comes from nothing. You can manifest money from nothing. You can manifest success from nothing. It's to understand that there is nothing that you have to go out and physically construct to bring in. That's all it takes. If you can do that, then you can ease your brain into manifesting more success in your life. If you think about it, the reason why we struggle to achieve our goals and our desires is because we have obstacles. We invent obstacles. We see barriers, right? We see resistance. We see limitations. Thank you, AJ. Thank you. Even though I'm not part of your school program, I'm giving you a shout out when I'm in. Oh, yes. Thank you. Yes. Beyond Timothy Schultz. Yes. Britt, this is the truth. So the truth of the matter is that once you start to become what it is that you want, what you want becomes a manifestation of you in experiences. So I told you guys, and I've talked about this so many times. I said, if you like to manifest success, win the lottery, or manifest anything, you have to become the lottery. You have to become the business. You have to become what you want. This may sound, oh, this doesn't make sense. How can I become the thing and the thing doesn't even understand? Well, when you become what you want, you entangle with it. It has no choice but to want you back. If you're manifesting a lottery, the lottery is watching you manifesting it. It's just going to watch you. You're not going to win. You have to go in and become the lottery. Then you'll win. You're manifesting business for your clients or your business. Your business is watching you, watching it. It's like, what's up? Hey. You're like, what are we doing? You're just going to watch me, watch you? You have to go in and become the business. Do you know what that means? You guys? You know what that means? Comment below. This is a radical new way to perceive and think. And this is actually how it works, man. Revisit. Okay, I'll give you an example. The lottery. Everyone want to manifest that lottery win. When Mark says, hey man, I like to manifest the jackpot, I like to manifest success. What do you mean, Mark, by I must become the lottery? And I'm just playing the lottery. What does it mean, become the lottery? It means invite the winning to be a normal part of your life. It means to invite the lottery as a part of your being. It means to make yourself bigger than the lottery. It means to look at the lottery as a thing that's looking for you more than you're looking. It means to make it chase you by not caring too much about the outcome. That's how you become a part of what it is you want to manifest. Whatever you're manifesting, it has to be lower than you. It cannot be higher than you. If you're looking at something and you see it as your ultimate goal or your biggest dreams or your wish, it is away from you. However, if you are looking at something like it's supposed to be yours, it's a normal process for you to have it, then you become what you're manifesting. So that's what when they talk about manifesting, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. Now you know the simple meaning of that. Don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you are. Okay, make it more simple. You are manifesting existence right now. Correct? You're all existing. You have awareness. You have comprehension. You're watching this video. Congratulations. You've manifested you manifest the most powerful thing, existence. So if you're manifesting this stuff, always remember these NPCs alerts, man. Last week I sent a whole bunch of NPCs to another parallel universe. So I got to send some more NPCs to another parallel universe. And another NPCs in another parallel universe. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Got it? Got it. All right, one NPC down. I'm sure there's more to go. All right. Good afternoon. All right. So, if you make your the heart, your desires, the affection of your desires, if you make the affection of your desires as a normal thing for you, your desires become affectionate towards you. And the simple process is every single object that exists has two things going for it. I don't know if you know this. It has two things going for it. It has awareness, it has energy, it has magnetism going for it. The rock on the floor you look at, it has two things going for it. It has awareness, it has energy. The rock is observing you, observing it. The rock is magnetic. It can be attracted and repelled by you. Every single object in the universe obeys that law. It's the law of quantum mechanics. It's the law of everything. Everything is alive. I don't know if you know that, but now you do know. If anything breathes and has a molecule that has an electron component, a molecule that has a nucleus, that has an atom, an electron, proton, boson, leptons. My friends, they're all aware. They may not be intelligent, like they may not be able to logicalize and structurally think and say, all right, today I'm going to do this. But make no mistake, they are aware of you, aware of them, and they are aware of you. The tree, go talk to the tree. The tree's money, go talk to money. It's aware. This is knowledge that is so submerged from the mainstream that people today, when they hear this news or they hear this, it's so out of their mind and it's so ridiculous that they just think it's crazy. And that is by design. So actually, if you think about it, they're the ones that's crazy. Because it was set up for you to think that way. If I come on here, over 160 people, and I'm telling you that a lottery ticket, paper money that you want to manifest is looking at you manifesting it, and it can either make you win it or make you lose it. A money you hold in your hands, a dollar bill, any type of currency, and let me use an example to show you something here. This is what people don't know. They don't have time to do research. They don't have time to study how the system works, because they are already occupied by the matrix with other stuff that they can't change their life. But if you take a money, this $50 bill, and you're holding this money is looking at you, and this money has two things to say to you. It either says, do you want more of me, or you want less of me? It is sending information. By the way, information it processes it. It's called qubits in quantum terms. So in our everyday term, we have bits, we have binary codes. In quantum term, it's called qubits. In your phone, they have pixels, but we go to quantum. Qubits is what makes everything. Qubits create pixels, which create you and me. Everything comes from a qubit. A qubit is the smallest amount of quantified information that you can put. When you smell, you are smelling qubits. The information sensory cells at atomic particles go into your nostrils. Your nostril converts it into the sensory part of the brain, converts it into electrochemical, and you smell the vanilla. You smell fresh air. You smell rose. You smell lavender. You smell the nice aroma of food or chicken. You smell all the great stuff. You smell the money. My friends, what you're smelling and what's actually happening is on a quantum level of qubits. So I go back again. I have this paper money, and people don't realize what's the first thing they do when they get money. The first thing a lot of people do when they get money, they try to hoard money. They try to hold on to the money because they think, I might not get enough of money. Let me see how much money I can save and hold. I'm not telling you not to save money. What I'm saying is everything is made to freely loop and come back around. When you can circulate it, when you can have the right amount that, okay, this, I would like to have more of this. How do I have more of this? Huh? Circulate this. This is value. I'll put this out and I expect to get double, triple. This is normal. It's normal for me to have this. That's the mindset you're doing. You are now talking to the field in qubits form. So this money now, and the electrons that make this money up, which forms the money, says, wait a minute. This guy believes that this is normal for him. And money is magnetic. Everything is magnetic. I tell you, everything has two things going for it. It has awareness and it has electromagnetic frequencies going for it. So it's magnetism. So if I'm saying, no, this is normal. This is what I'm supposed to have all the time. The field says, oh, awareness is normal. This is normal for him. And what happens? You become entangled. If you become entangled with something, it means you're in a constant attraction flow panel. It's flow, man. Let it go to let it flow, man. Let it go. You're in the flow pattern. These things start coming to you from all of. You're like, wow, I'm getting all this good stuff. Lottery tickets, same thing. Anything you want in your life, people. You have to do it that way. Works on both aspects too. Keep that in mind. On negative things, it will apply the same principle. So if you're constantly making something that's not beneficial for you, helping you out in your life, it's going to be entangled with you, and it's going to create a magnetic connection where you guys are always going to have not good stuff, right? See how that works? $2 super chat. Thank you. Why is the first Oregonian to win the Mega Millions? I love that, man. So you guys are think big. I always say to think big, think big, think big. Well, we got an NPC alerts. Yeah, we're gonna keep the NPC. Mark, do you need a moderator? Yeah, I could do a moderator. How do I make one of you guys a moderator? Let's see here. Chat filter, all messages. Let's see here. Moderator. Thank you, $4.99. Hello, Mark. It's Sharon. Listen, let me tell you about the Matrix, man. You guys got to be careful about these, There are some desperate NPCs out there, right? So I'm going to use it as an example for you. Check this. Check this. I don't know if this is a bot but this must be a new one. So listen to this NPC right here. Let's see. This is Sharon, the NPC. So on my last channel, I had doing a live, and a guy comes on there and he comments. He says, "Hey, Mark Houghton, you came into my store and you were belligerent and you were throwing stuff around. It cost me $500. You got to contact me and pay me $500. And I said, well, that's in a parallel universe. That's another Mark in another universe. That's not this universe. You got your universes mixed up. So here we go again. Here's another part of the scam. I'm saying this for you guys to be careful, so they'll be out there. So here's another NPC. Hello, Mark Houghton. I'm Sharon DeBoozy. Yesterday, you got into an incident with my husband. You tackled him on the ground before yelling, who's your daddy? You were pressed. Here to tell you, I'm going to press charges. See that? That's an NPC. So what we're going to do, see how they come up with these scams, man? Well, most likely a bot. So what we always do with these NPCs, you know what we always do, guys? We send them where? We send them to a parallel universe where they can go fix it and do it there. So bye-bye. There we go. Send them to a parallel universe. Right. That's what we're always going to do. The word is, you see, NPCs, you just send them to a parallel universe. They can do a universe where they can go operate and do that. Yes, so money is called currency. Yes. See, I always tell you guys, look, if you want to hide anything, right, from the awakened ones, the way the world is set up right now, what they do is they don't hide things in corners anymore. That's the old way of doing things. You know they hide the truth? In plain sight. The truth is hidden in your languages, in your signs, in everywhere around you. They put the truth right in your face. And they are bold enough to put the truth right in your face because they know that the majority of the people are so dummied down that they won't even see and recognize the truth if it hits them in the face. But for you guys, the chosen ones, this is why you're here. You're here to help people wake up and see. You can see the truth in plain sight, what people can't see. And one of the main ones is when you think of money. They call it currency. Current, electricity, flow, currency. Why do they call it? You got to get your currency. Currency exchange rate. You have your currency. The rest of the population, they don't dive deep and say, what is a currency? What does it mean? Currency, man. Energy. Listen, when you know, you know. When you know, you know. Currency and your attention is your currency. That means your attention is your money maker. Your attention is your health maker. Your attention is your business making 6 figures. Your attention is whatever. If you can put your attention to your what you want, whatever you want becomes your physical experience. 199 super chat, thank you. Why does money flow to me so easy right now? Put this one better. Say, why does money flow to me so easily and effortlessly? There's the askformation for you guys, all right? So now you're learning here. So yeah, any NPCs, just say, Mark, NPC, just say NPC parallel universe, and we'll ship them off. We'll ship off the NPCs into a parallel universe where they can go do their NPC world and have their NPC tribe. Yep. You know, some NPCs here, they're actually calling out for help. So we have another NPC here. Hey, NPC David. So let's where we're going to ship David off. So David says, we'll put David off into a universe that only fools exist, because that's what he's saying. So let's send him to a fool parallel universe. Bye-bye. He's off into a parallel universe where only fools exist, so he can be among his fools. Thank you. Monica McDonald's. Hey Monica, thank you for coming over on this channel. Monica McDonald's is one of our top manifestors here. $49.99 super chat. Thank you. Why do I consistently achieve my goals and desires so easily and effortlessly? That's right, Monica. I always tell you guys, connect with Monica. Monica can help you manifest. She knows something. She has the tools. All of you guys. I volunteered to moderate on YouTube and TikTok. Okay, Kay. Thank you. So how would I make you a moderator here? So what would I do? Let me see. I'm on the phone here. Let me see the options to make a moderator. Make moderator. I don't see it. But thank you, Kay. I'll keep that in mind. NPCs. So you guys are on it, man. You guys are picking out the NPCs when you see them. NPCs. Non-player characters. It's so nice. It would be so nice for some of these NPCs to just wake up and live their full potential. You know, let me tell you something about NPCs, man. Let me tell you something about manifesting, guys. Thank you for it. You know, it's a lot harder. $9.99. Thank you, Glenda. Why am I always winning top tier lottery jackpot prizes on consistent? You guys got it, man. You got it now. Now we're on a roll. Oh, wait a minute. We have another NPC here. They're using this again. 2 years ago. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is not an NPC. Oh, man. Sorry. Almost. Because it began, you know, these NPCs began with this line. 1 year ago, 4 months ago, you came into this, but let me read it. Let's see. Voice in my ear said, okay, good. You're not an NPC. Thank you. Let's talk about love. 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 Let's talk about love. You know what love is? You are love. You are loved. Mark, can we do self-hypnosis? Of course, man. We do, you know, we do self-hypnosis every day. You know? Let me tell you what self-hypnosis is. If you zone out and you think about your desires and you stay in that state, you're self-hypnosis. You know, when you get up in the morning, 2 hours, you're in self-hypnosis mode. The 2 hours when you get up in the morning, you have 2 hours before you transition into beta state. Those 2 hours, you can spend your time thinking about your desires, feeling normal. You're hypnotizing yourself. A matter of fact, here's how it works. We are always hypnotized. We are forever in a trance. Everything we do is in a trance state. So we're either hypnotized to what we want or hypnotized to what we don't want. That's how our brain works. Our reality is in trance. We see things in trance state. So this is why some people, if you show them something, they can't see it, they won't accept it because they're in a trance. So if you can break the trance, they can become their true version of self. What the Matrix do, the Matrix put a majority of individuals in a trance. And what do they use to get you in a trance state? They use the most powerful tool available to them, information age, the mainstream media. See? So if you really want to start manifesting your desires, cut down on watching the mainstream media. Your nervous system will become so much better. Your mind will become more free and healthier. You'll start to feel more confident in yourself because everything is given off a vibration. They're sending you information. This is on a subconscious level. You see, the package comes in this way. The package comes pretty nice, appealing. Inside the package whoosh, is the real deal they send to you. It's like a Trojan horse. They send a horse inside. It looks, oh, look at the inside the horse is the information that will contaminate your subconscious mind to make you feel depressed, to make you feel unworthy, to make you feel a certain way, and then to convert you and to make you to continue the NPC programming. See how that works? That's how it works. Yes, we are sending all the NPCs into a parallel universe. All right. So yeah. So keep your mind on what you want. Mark, can you explain a little bit about about what? Telling us it's 9. I've learned so much from you in my life. So yeah, if you see 9, so if you see 9 in a dream, that is a message. You want to look up the meaning of the single 9, and there you get your message. So your dreams will always contain messages for you. Oh, that's very good. D says the only thing I listen to when it comes to mainstream media are lottery press conferences, very high video chat. Yeah, the only thing you should be listening and using the mainstream media for is things that will inspire you, enlighten you, and help you to reach your dreams and your goals. Thank you, 199. That's the only thing you should listen to or watch. Yeah, I agree with you, Delusional Phoenix. A lot of us, his comments, a lot of us signed up for so much crap from the moment we got here, but it's okay because we also signed up to meet you and reprogram. Yes. So guys, we as I said before, there's two. We do 2 lives, right? First part of our life, we become consumers, right? And the next part of our lives, we become creators. And what that means is we come in to absorb what the Matrix puts into us, and then we awaken ourselves, and then we become the true deliberate creators. And then what we do, we take what we can create, and we look at what we consume, and we can see the truth now, and we can separate them. And when we separate them, we grow knowledge, and we develop different levels of awareness. So now we become more aware than the normal average person, and that's a powerful tool that we can use to help ourselves and to help others. Even the NPCs, we can even help the NPCs to get out of their trance mode, right? See how that works? Theta mode, yes, the highest love is just a part of the game. That is correct. The key is, you said something very powerful. Let me go back to this chosen one here. This is Kia 999. She says, is just a part of the game plan. Remember, it's a game. What is the definition we give games? Fun. Not serious. Lightly. Right? That's game. That's a game, correct? This is life. This is reality. It's a game. We have been conditioned in the game to see it not as a game, because we haven't been taught what the game is, or even we haven't been taught that it is a game. You've been taught that this is life. Life is a game. Life is what you make it. There's this nice reggae song. Life is what you make it. Da, 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 da. That's true. Life is a game. Here's something else you haven't been taught. 2 words. Ready? Subjective, objective. What do those words mean to you? Subjective, objective. You hear them a lot. Well, these are the 2 most powerful words that you should be aware of and you should remember, because these 2 words one of them will free you, and one of them will trap you immensely in your pattern. You know what? Let me go again. Subjective. Okay, let's break them down. Subjective, my point of view. Subjective, the way I see it. Subjective, the meaning I give to it. Subjective, how it makes me feel. Subjective, how I can change the feeling of it. Subjective, the way I see my map of reality. Subjective. Let's go to the other word. Objective. Objective, the way it's just set up. Objective, you can't change it. Objective, the majority wins. Objective, fixed. Objective, material. Objective, physical. Objective, the way it is. Subjective, objective. You got that? Okay, let's do a drum roll now. So let me break the pattern. Let me break your consciousness. Let me break you out of your mentality of struggle and lack. You ready for this? In 2022, a couple of physicists, quantum physicists, got the Nobel Peace Prize for proving that the world you and I live in. But before we get to those physicists, you can go look at the research. Let's go back to our teachers and our enlightened ones and all of our ancestors and all of our highly spiritual, non-physical connection with the universe. You know what they all said thousands of years ago? You know what they all preach? You know what the main message line? Go back to all the teachers you have. Neville Goddard, Napoleon Hill. Let's go to the physicists. Max Planck, the Buddha. You got your Jesus Christ, enlightened ones, ascended masters. You know what they all said? You know what they all were telling you? Nikola Tesla. They were all saying the same thing, but they were just saying it in their unique way. I'll translate for you what they're all saying, what they're all telling you. First of all, I'll give you a chance. Go ahead, tell me what they're all telling you. I just told you subjective, objective. I told you what subjective is. I told you what objective is. Now I'm gonna give you the shock of your life if you don't know it. They all would say something along the line: all is imagination. Mind creates matter. This world is a dream. Rumi, you live in a dream world. You live in this world. It's all the mind. It's all the imagination. It's an illusion. They were telling you all that. They basically were telling you everything is subjective. Now in the 21st century, here comes along quantum mechanics. Here comes along neuroscience. Here comes along all these new important discoveries we've figured out. And the article in 2022, the quantum physicist now proves that reality is non-local. That's the article. And here's what it says now. It really says that the world that you are living in right now can only ever exist because it only exists because you are perceiving it to exist in a subjective way. Well, I can make it even more simplified for you, because this may be confusing you still. Okay, let me put it in everyday language. Okay, I I got to get this the right way so that you can get it. All right. So here's the everyday language one. Okay. Okay. What you see right now, your mother, your father, your job, your house, your city, your house, your court, everything, the building, the car, all of your friends, everybody you see around you right now, they are a manifestation and a simulation of your awareness and expectation. They are your own subjective creation. Oh, I'll go deeper. It says, okay, there is no outside. There is only inside. Everything you're seeing it from your own lens, your unique lens. You live in a subjective world. There is no objective reality. You were duped. They're playing you in the game. The same game you're playing, someone else is playing you in that game. It's called the Matrix. So you're playing a game. They know that you know that your game is subjective. Whoa, no, let me back it up. You're in the game. They know you're playing a game. You don't know you're playing a game. They come into your own game. They trick you to make your game reality. So they tell you you live in an objective world. They show you physical structures. They show you a building. They make you touch it and they tell you this is real. They create rules. They create languages that fit the format of objective world. Then they further keep you trapped by making you see it every day through mainstream media. So they keep you in the cage. So it's like this. You're in a cage, but there really isn't a cage. They just tell you it's a cage. There is no bars. You just believe there are bars. Thank you, 279. Once you can realize that there is no bars, there is no cage, there is no spoon, there is nothing there. See the spoon, bend the spoon. There is no spoon to bend. There is no bars. It's just that you believe it is, and you assimilate that through your subjective lens. So that literally means you can go win the lottery, like I did. You can go manifest a successful business. You can go do what you want to do. You can go have what you want to have. You can become what you want to manifest. There's nothing to break out of. There's nothing here anyways. Yes, Monica McDonald's is on fire. Monica is the real deal. And these super chats. Thank you guys. See that? But your ancestors, man, been telling you this for thousands of years. These were written papyrus on temples and caves, tribes, isolated. How did they, before religion was invented? Thank you, Infinite. Think about this. Before there was the divinity or the creation or the religion of a god, before any of that, people automatically knew and felt they were already connected to the universe. They already knew inside of them that they were a god. Nobody had to come and invent a god and say, hey, this is your master. They already knew they are their own masters. But somehow this was shoveled and hidden along the journey. And then we created religion, which is a business. And then we got a whole bunch of people brainwashed. And it just went all messed up from there on. But nobody even sat down and think about it and said, wait a minute. What were people doing before they invented religion, man? How did these people know that they were spiritual and connected? Why were they so... The real question you got to ask yourself is, why were the ancients more spiritual than the modern people? Why when we didn't have technology, we were just more spiritual? The more technology we have, the farther away we go away from our true essence. Nobody think about that. Well, not you, the chosen ones. You are this exception to the rule. You are the ones that are propagating and spreading this message to help people. And the reason is, yes, they were more connected. They were more connected because they didn't have distractions. They didn't have the program. They didn't have the matrix set up to infiltrate and disorganize their self-being. They did not have the field of information to make them feel low self-esteem, to feel depressed, to feel inadequate, to feel unworthy. That didn't come along yet. So people were in their God mode. They were able to connect and create and do what, manifest whatever they wanted. Now we have so much we have to put up on. So this is why it's important for you. That's why I say your energy and your focus is your currency. So the most important, the most powerful thing that you have right now is awareness. Is you can focus on that or you can focus on this. Okay? See how that works? So if you would like to get back to your natural state, right? Your high God frequency state of manifestation or manifesting, here's what you do. You realize that you are a subjective being that's rendering this hologram. That's number one. Number two, whatever you're rendering in your hologram is normal for you to experience. Anything in the hologram is. Any amount of money, any amount of success, it's all normal. It's still part of the hologram. It's still a part of the rendering field. It is not something outside of you. And the most important one is to remember how you manifest reality. How you see and get what you want. How do you do that? Through your own lens. Through your own perception, through your internal map of your reality. For example, a chosen one manifests their reality deliberately through the flow state. Correct? You understand how it flows. An NPC manifests their reality through incongruence, through a low vibrational state, through misunderstanding, through lack of knowledge. Got it? Let me tell you the difference between a chosen one and an NPC. So here I'm gonna make it very simplified for you. Here it is. Okay, ready? Mark this part of the video. Chosen ones know they have minds, not singular. NPCs know they have a mind. Make it again. Chosen ones know they are unlimited. NPCs know only limitation. NPCs know of the mind. Chosen ones know of the minds. Chosen ones know they have minds. NPCs know they have mind. Oh, let's breathe and let that one sink in. Take a drink. Water. Got it? So when you see an NPC, just relax. They have a mind. They don't have minds. They're actually calling out for you to help them. So have empathy for NPCs. Mm-hmm. Got it? You have to be trendsetter. NPC alerts. We see them, we know them. Got it, guys? So, as a chosen one, you have the minds with an S. So what What separates you? Well, you know you have a conscious mind. You know you have a critical divide. You know you have a subconscious. You know there's a superconscious, and you know you have your higher self. You know what? You know what's going. You know you have five levels of consciousness that you can interact with, exchange information, and become the best version of yourself. The NPCs, they only know one thing: a mind, an ego, a conscious, a logical, structural. That's it. That's where they live. That's where they. That's most. The Matrix would like. The Matrix would like to keep you in a mind. The universe wants to keep you in minds. Your higher self wants to keep you in minds. The Matrix want to keep you in mind. So when you encounter NPCs, which you will every day, they're all around you. Look at them with empathy. Feel for them. Don't hate them. Don't get mad at them. They just don't know. They don't know, they don't know. So you gotta have empathy. Empathy is the name of the game. Love, no hate. All love. NPCs, all love. Got it? That's what we're doing today. We're showing love. We're here to show love and empathy and help. You're gonna see NPCs everywhere, man. Non-player characters. They're all over. They pop in this chat. They come all over. Everywhere you go you will have an NPC. It's a part of the game. It makes the game. It creates duality, man. You have to have duality. You have to have duality with the NPCs. All right. Okay, what we got here? I need all this to make my channel better. Thank you. Yes. Use this information. Make your channel. Spread it. You will open a lot of individuals. Help them. That's right. I love this one. Follow the crowd. Said no chosen one ever. That's right. Chosen ones don't follow the crowd. Chosen ones don't follow the crowd. Chosen ones follow themselves. They don't take the path that everyone carves. They carve their own path. They don't go where all the masses going. They go their own way. You know that. That's what it comes down to. You know, to do greatness, you can't be like everybody else. You got to change up the game. You know, everybody else, you have to be unorthodox. You can't be like everybody else. Someone asked me, do the great ones wear caps? Now they do. Got to be unorthodox. You got to be yourself. You got to do what you got to do. You got to do you. You got to show people. It's the message from the messenger. Remember that. Unique. You can't be like everyone else. Don't follow the same prototypical type. People do not resonate with. Best one put it to you. One thing you cannot do with people. You can't. You can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time. Okay? So, the thing about people that you can't do. The thing about people. See, I'm always here. All these people always asking for help. A lot of homeless people. I help them out when I can. But listen. People can see through facades. Okay? What people are looking for is, okay, do you have some information? Is what you're saying resonating with me? Is it making me think? Is it turning something on? Is it making sense? That's all they care about. People do not look, say, oh, well, dang. Okay. Look fancy, look good. But what are you saying? You can't fool people. I can't fool you. Maybe they can fool some NPCs, but they can't fool you. You are here to look for knowledge and information. That's what's missing around here. A lot of people put on a facade and they try to a certain way, and they use it to hide the message. You don't do that here. Oxygen is the 8th element. Okay. Plasma is also what they call the 4th state of matter. Different states of matter. We have plasma as well. You are the 8th wonder of the world. That's correct. Thank you, Lygia. $9.99. I saw 447788. $9.99. Okay. Just expecting my wishes to be materialized because they already happened in a different, yes, that's the mindset to have. Your wishes, your dreams, your desires, what you want to manifest, they're already here and now. You just have to be persistent and consistent. Persistent and consistent, and it will show up for you. Because everything exists here and now. It's nowhere else. It's not over there. It's not direction. It's here and now. It's interconnected. You are with it. It is with you. It's just the level of your awareness have to shift. All you do is change your awareness. Shift your awareness. Shift it. It comes to you. Nothing else. That's another thing that's missing from teaching people. There's this thing going on to make people become distant from their desires, to make you feel that you're not connected to what you want, and that is actually done by design. They don't want everybody to win. Everybody can win. Everybody is winning. Because there's more than enough to win. There's more than enough to have. There is no shortage of anything. Everything splits off. Every direction, every thought, everything you do turns off from one direction. One universe creates another universe, according to the laws of physics. So there is no reason that you should be doubting yourself for what you want. You should not be attached to anything or anybody. You don't need that. You already have it. If you're in attachment with your ex or anybody, people, I see comments here, then you are in the mind. You're not in the minds. You have to be in the minds. You're in the ego. The ego is selfish. The ego is limitation. The ego doesn't have full awareness. That's the worst place you want to be. You want to be minds, you don't want to be mind, okay? Detachment is your best friend in manifesting. Yes, just accept and allow. That's the name of the game. Remember, guys, it's a subjective world, not an objective world. You aren't fighting anybody but yourself. Keep that in mind. And you will achieve beyond your dreams. I mean, even the word dream, your dream is a reality somewhere. Just vibrate and bring it in. But I'll leave you with this. In order for any of that stuff to work, anything I just mentioned over this live here, in order for any of that to work, guys, there's one crucial thing you must implement. For anything I've just said to you, it cannot work if this isn't applied. You know what it is? You have to accept and feel worthy to get whatever it is you want. If you don't have an exception of feeling worthy, or it's possible for you to get what you want, I can't help you. No, matter of fact, nobody can help you. Thank you, Monica McDonald's. Again, see Monica coming through, $49.99. You can go to a psychotherapist. You can go to, listen, I got to tell you something deep. Feeling worthy and deserving comes on two aspects. You have to feel worthy and deserving of what you want in the subconscious aspect, and you also have to feel worthy and deserving on the egotistical aspect. So you can go to a hypnotherapist and you can get the subconscious to feel worthy and deserving, which is good. But if you don't get your conscious mind to accept that worthy and deserving is a possibility, it's still not going to go. It's still not going to work. So this is what I'm saying to you right now. Just accept that it's where you feel you worth. There's nothing stopping you from feeling worthy of what you want. It's real. It's really simple. If I see something I desire, I want, and part of my mind says, I don't think you can have that, I'm aware of that. I know that I'm the one. I'm I am the awareness. I could hear the mind saying, I don't think you're worthy and deserve it. I'm not the one saying it. It's my program that's saying it. So you know what I do? I like to have that over there. Mark, I don't think you're worthy, man. That might be too out of your league. Mark, I hear all that. But you know what I do? If I hear a voice speaking or talking, and I'm hearing the voice, I cannot be the voice. I am an observer. So if I'm an observer, that thing can't control me. So you know what I do? I observe back to the voice and I say, I am worthy of that. And the voice shuts up. That's all it takes. It takes an awareness to know that, man, I deserve it. Just because, what? Because I say I deserve it. I don't have to apply logic. I don't have to apply a reason. I don't have to apply my accomplishments. I don't have to apply, oh, what did you do to do this? Did you do enough good deeds? No, all of that is BS. You don't need any of that, man. All you have to do is say this. I'm worthy of that because I say I'm worthy of that. Let me put it to you this way. Make it simple for you. Easiest way. You cannot say to yourself not to exist. You're existing right now. Can you go and say, all right, I am not existing. I am not aware. You can't turn off awareness. Sorry. It's coded in you. That's what you, if you are aware, which all of you are infinite. You have everything around you that you can pick and choose what you want. If you are aware, it means you are worthy and deserving automatically. So that's why I can go to myself and I can say, I am worthy of that because I say so. I can say that to my ego and it can't do anything and it can't rebuttal me. Yes, it may say, well, you don't have, but your ego is limited. Your ego doesn't understand the concept of awareness. Your ego don't even know it's the reason it exists is because of you. If you weren't there, it couldn't come online. It doesn't even know any of that stuff. So you are the boss of the boss. So if for everything I'm teaching and showing, if you cannot just sit back and just say, I'm worthy because I say I'm worthy, then I can't help you and nobody can help you. That's facts, man. All right. So my advice for you is to get on board and feel worthy and deserving and say, I deserve it because I deserve it. Why do you deserve it, Mark? Because I say so. No, you got to tell me a reason. No, that's the Matrix BS. There's no reason for me to tell you why I deserve this. I only tell myself I deserve it because I can do that. That's it, man. Why do I feel worthy and deserving? Then do it that way. Use an affirmation. Let your subconscious mind answer it for you. It's easier that way. Why do I feel worthy and deserving? Your subconscious will make you get things to make you feel worthy and deserving. If you can't do it the other way, do it that way. All right, look. That's where we're going to go today. So look, here's the books. Manifested Quantum Physics, the lottery. So you want to manifest the lottery? Here's the book. Here's more deep dive, the cheat code. This will definitely help you immensely. These should be a part of your package to manifest, your holy grail. I put the pin link below. Also my coaching one-on-one program. You can get in that, but help you one-on-one. All right. Got it? Worthlessness doesn't exist. It's made up concept in the universe by the Matrix to control you and make you feel dummied down. Inadequacy, worthlessness, insecurity, low self, all those don't exist, man. These are things that are made up to make you feel a certain way. If you are existing and aware, you cannot be any of those things. Let that sink in.